showers.
So apparently Love's travel stops are the best ones because they often have showers, and it was like the cleanest,
It was
nicest.
so nice.
It was better than any shower I've ever had.
Yeah, it was. It was so nice and new and clean, and it was just
Tell them how you
good
did
water
it.
pressure, good hot water, so good. And I was not feeling like keeping going today. I was like grumpy, and I still am a little bit grumpy, and I'm just trying to break out of it because it's like, I think it's sinking in that we're not going to see the kids for a while longer than I thought. And it's funny, I was like praying about, should we go on this trip? And I had this feeling like, it's only going to be a couple days there, staying, then a couple days back. And I had this feeling like, that will be good. I could do that. And then I was thinking, if it took longer than that, I don't want to do it. And it's taking longer than that, but we're already so far, and I don't want to turn around. It would be a waste if we turned around.
And the kids are doing good.
They're okay, but it's just like, I miss them. Michael misses them, and it's not even been that long. But what the thing is that I know it's going to be much longer, so it makes me feel like I'm missing them a lot. But yeah, we decided we tried to get a hotel last night, and it smelled so bad like smoke, even though it was a non-smoking. And so we actually just kept driving for like 20 minutes, and we found a rest stop, and we just laid down and went to bed. And then we woke up feeling all crunchy and gross because it's been a couple days since showers happened, and we're like, but a big part of me was like, I don't want to do a shower at a truck stop. That just sounds terrible, and I've never done it before, so I don't know, but it ended up being great. So now we're driving, and it's 30-mile-an-hour winds, and we can feel it pushing the trailer. We're a light, high-profile vehicle, and technically, if it gets up to, 50, it will blow. If the wind, it could blow over a truck and trailer or whatever, if it's tall and light. And we're tall and light, but it's only 30 miles an hour wind, so we're just blowing all over the road and not tipping over yet. But at least we're not being blown over the road on black ice in a blizzard.
At least it's 45 degrees out, so
yeah.
We'll be all right.
It's cold, but it's mostly cold from the wind. Like, once you get in the vehicle, it's not so cold. We got some cantaloupe, and Michael got green goodness, and I got strawberry banana, and we got some bananas. These were the only two options they had. It's like,
they had a lot of options.
all right, in the comments below, which would you rather have, number 1 or number 2? I'm always a number 2. Michael's like, no, I prefer this. I'm like, are you kidding me? It's half right.
I don't like when my banana's crunchy and sour.
Oh, it's like, wait a couple minutes and it won't be. It goes bad so fast. And also I have some fruit in this with cottage cheese and leftovers, and we have plenty of food, but we're just gonna take it slow today. And Michael got me this headband for Christmas. Fits perfectly. Feels so good. Oh, I blow dried my hair with the hand blow dryer. I just like kneeled down underneath it, and it tangled my hair so bad, but it worked. And it was faster than any blow dryer I've ever used, so it was good. We're almost to New Mexico. We were just talking about how we've literally been like, Colorado, no, Wyoming, no, Colorado, no, Wyoming, Colorado, never mind, south. It's obnoxious. But we've ended up seeing a lot more of the countryside than we thought we would. It's beautiful.
We are in New Mexico.
Wait, where? Where's the sign?
My phone showed it.
Oh.
We just parked at a rest stop. I think we're gonna wait out the windy weather, but I want to look at the trailer and make sure it's not busted or anything.
In this video, it is crazy. The reason why he was checking to see if everything was okay with the trailer was because he had filmed something that had happened, but he filmed it on Marco Polo to our family. So he, what had happened was we were driving and we got a 60-mile-per-hour wind gust. And we know that because it said it on the weather app. It said, watch out for wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour. They can topple over trailers and they can make things, you know, tip over. Watch out especially for light, high-profile vehicles. And we were a light, high-profile vehicle with our trailer that was completely empty and very tall. So we were driving and a huge gust of wind came up and it pushed our trailer onto 2 wheels. And Michael was freaking out, and then it pulled and then went back down. But it was like, I mean, you could see the wind coming up too. It like pushed other things out of the way. Like other cars were like moving in front of us, and we're like, well, that's weird. And then suddenly it hit us and we were like, ah! And it was up on 2 wheels. He said he looked back in the mirror and it was like that. And it didn't quite tip, but that's why he had to go and into the back and make sure that the hitch wasn't all destroyed, because it had been twisted like that. Oh, so crazy.
Looks okay. This quick drive back to Utah to go get our stuff from the old house
It's not a quick.
sure turning into quite the road trip adventure.
I know.
I was not expecting this, but it's good though. I think we're making the most of it. We have fun hanging out, so it's good. Welcome to La Fiesta. Camera's not near as vibrant as real life.
Oh yeah. This is some good food. These are the type of stories that I have gotten out of the habit of telling on camera, but that are interesting, so I'll tell them. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So, Michael, in fact, I didn't know where you were, and I was like in search of you when I was like, and I actually called you because I was like,
You called my phone?
I did. And then I walked out and you were right there, so I wasn't worried. But I went in the bathroom and nobody was around when I went in the bathroom. And then when I came out, there was a old Mexican man that was really sweet, but he said something in a different language, and then I was like, oh, what?
Mi amor. Did he say mi amor?
I don't know what he said. It was very like kind of mumbly. And then he said, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. And I was like, oh, thank you. That's so nice. Thank you. Because I was trying to get out of the way. I thought he was trying to get in the bathroom, but he wasn't trying to get in the bathroom. He was trying to talk to me. And then I walked. So then the restaurant went in a loop. And I went around this way looking for Michael, and I didn't see him. Anyways, I went around the other way, and he went around the other way, the old man. And then he said, he was smiling at me and he said something in a different language, and then he said, do you want to come help me with something in the kitchen? And I was like, what? And he's like, do you want to come help me? And he like had his hand in a cup. He was kind of doing this a little bit.
In the cup?
Yeah.
Like he was cleaning the cup, or?
Like just random cup. I don't know. He wasn't cleaning. He didn't have anything to clean it. Anyways, he's like, you want to come help me with something in the kitchen? And I'm like, no, thank you. I have my husband outside. He's waiting for me, and he's like, oh, okay. I was like, Michael, where are you? This guy's a little bit in my face, like, I don't know what he wants from me, but I don't want to give anything to him. Anyways, that's the story. And then I immediately called Michael, and I was walking outside like, where is he? This guy's weird. And Michael's just standing right there, and I found him immediately, and I was like, oh. And then I told Michael. So, and then that's the kind of story that I wouldn't tell on camera if I was not vlogging, but I realized that was interesting, so I'll tell it. And it's so perfect lighting on your face. Like,
it's golden hour.
it's beautiful. It's like pink, purple, blue, cotton candy, all through the way on all sides. It's beautiful. Michael can't taste things in water. We filled up at a gas station these water bottles. They taste exactly like dirt. Like I'm drinking the soil that's the fresh topsoil that you buy in the spring to put in your garden. That's exactly what that tastes like.
Tastes good.
And every time we travel, I'm super hyper aware of water because one time in New Mexico, I drank water and had a stomach bug. I know. That's why I said New Mexico, because that's where we're at, and that's where the water's gross.
Got it. So you want to stop at a gas station and get new water? Because that's all the water we've got.
Yes. Also, we just went past Pistachio Land. It had a giant pistachio. Michael's like, it's Pistachio Land, and I couldn't help but say, it's Lester's possum pals. Do 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 do. That's what that reminds me of.
Look it up. Pistachio Land thing.
Pistachio Land is real, guys. And I was like, we made it! I found a giant pistachio. That's all that I saw. I have no idea. I have no idea how cool it is. Maybe it's the coolest ever. Okay, we're trying to get snacks.
We should get enough water bottles to last us.
I was thinking that too.
And then let's fill them up on our way back and just take them on the way back.
Schnackity, don't talk backity. Ouch.
Sorry.
You spank my butt. People might think we're weird.
Not weird, married.
That's true. You mean both?
So we were just talking about how Walmarts are a safe, happy place whenever we're traveling.
Yeah.
Because they're always the same and it's just comfortable.
It's always the same.
and
Except
familiar.
for there was one Walmart in our travels. I can't even remember where we were traveling
Probably
to.
California.
I think it was actually on our trip to Louisiana because Mom and Dad were with us. And we went in and there was like policemen everywhere and like everything was locked up. It was so weird. Like you couldn't, all the spray bottles, there was graffiti in the store from the spray bottles. It was crazy. It was so weird. Anyways, we're gonna go get some stuff. When I said spray bottles, I meant spray paint. The spray paint in the store was taken off the shelves and was being used to spray paint the shelves in the store. Like it was being graffitied, which was vandalized. Words are hard. So when we went into that store, we noticed that it was significantly more masks than what we've seen in a while. And so I asked the cashier, I was like, so how's the coronavirus stuff here? And she's like, oh, everybody's being really cautious still and wearing masks, and we can't come to work without masks. We have to always wear masks when we're at work. And she said, but in Albuquerque, you can't even go to Walmart. They will kick you out if you do not. They won't even let you in if you don't wear a mask.
As a customer.
As a customer. And I was like, whoa. And then I was like, wait, it's different everywhere right now. Like, the places we're living are really lax with anything with masks and stuff. So I was curious, where do you live? And what are the mask, like, mandate regulation type things going on where you're at? I'm just really curious, and then we'll know ahead of time too if we ever travel in this, where is a little bit more strict and where we need to be careful and where we don't. Well, I mean, I'm sure this is probably controversial for lots of people even talking about this, but if you know my mindset, then well, it doesn't really matter. I'm just curious how it is where you are. Tired of Trolls says, welcome to Missouri! I am responding to comments on We Made It to Missouri. I haven't seen you in a bit. James has grown so much, says Blacklight Plush. I know, right? He's an adult, basically. He's like a 12-year-old in an adult body, which is so strange, but also amazing and really cool. Never Too Old for Dolls says, I always talk in my sleep. When I used to share a room with my older sister, she would always write it down and tell me in the morning. I actually used to talk a lot in my sleep too. I used to talk a lot in my sleep, and I used to walk a lot in my sleep. And then I think I got teased enough from my siblings that subconsciously something switched, and I just stopped talking in my sleep, stopped walking in my sleep, and I got like uber aware somehow while I'm also sleeping, and I just stopped doing it. I don't know, maybe do people grow out of that? I haven't even looked at that. She would always write it down and tell me in the morning. She was on the top bunk, I was on the bottom. I always say the most random things. When is the gender reveal, or did I miss it? I think I should do an official gender reveal. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna, I think I should film that. I'll do that. I kind of did one, but it wasn't very good. It wasn't very official. So if you can find it, actually I don't know if it's come up yet. We'll see. Anyways, we'll find out. Debbie S says, I'm in Illinois, so hi neighbor. Hello neighbor Debbie. Wayne Smith says, when are you going to get to the present time? That is a great question. Thank you for addressing the obvious elephant in the room. We have how many videos? We're actually getting really close to being caught up. My goal is to be caught up before I have the baby, a month before I have the baby. So I have 1 month to get caught up. That way, when I am, as we are really getting close to having the baby, I will be able to, I kind of want to film like every day leading up to it so that you guys can see what's happening in my life, and I could do kind of a vlog every day because it's my birthday month or something like that. So my birthday gift to you will be a gift to you guys of filming every single day. What do you guys think? Is that a good idea? Let me know in the comments below if you think that that is going to be a good idea for me to vlog every single day of September and October until I have the baby, starting September 1st. And that is, September 1st is in 3.5 weeks. 3.5 weeks. Should I get caught up in 3.5 weeks? I think I should. 3.5 weeks to get completely caught up to the present time so that you guys can be more present. I can be more present with you guys. Because it's so confusing when I'm posting Christmas videos in July. But, you know, lots of weird things have happened in the last couple of years that have made things happen in a way I probably wouldn't have planned it, but oh well, you get what you get, because this is just my life, and I'm very unpredictable a lot of the time, so I'm trying to get better though. Alright, we will see you guys next time. Bye.